I want to talk about digital and analog inputs. So far we've been using a switch, which is either on or off. That is digital, whereas analog is many states. Best way to explain this is a light switch. When you come in a room, if you flick a switch, it is either on or off. That's digital. Whereas if you had a dimmer to control the lighting states in your room, there would be an infinite number of lighting states, therefore that is analog. So, how does this relate to the Genie? Well, if we flick to the PowerPoint, we can see we have two different inputs. We have input G3, which is also a reset. That has nothing to do with the analog at all. We have G1 is our other input, and you can see that is also A1. So that can be used as an analog input as well. So if I go over to our board and I just have a look at this, that there of course is your push to make 2, which is G1, and we flip it over, we can see that, and we just want to trace this back, we have the high of the circuit here. The high of the circuit, these two are connected, comes down to one side of the push to make. When you press that push to make, then there's energy flow up to this C, which jumps over, which feeds pin 6, okay, which is G1, okay. But also what's connected to it is this input. Can you see that we have this is a high, and this pad here is connected to C. Therefore, if I connect something to these input pads, for example, I've got here an LDR, a light dependent resistor. If I connect that, if I have an input component, I can then use my LDR as a switch, but it will have an infinite number of states opposed to just the on and off state that our push to make has. All right.